Hello everyone, welcome to R Programming. In this video, I am going to explain line charts and kernel density plot. So, in my previous video, I have covered what is bar chart and what are different options we have in that bar chart, and also for pie chart and histogram also I covered when to use that pie chart and when to use the histogram and what are the different options we have in this pie chart and histogram in R programming. Okay, now I'm going to start with line chart. So what is line chart is like basically whenever we want to showcase or visualize a data which is changing over the time, that in that case we are going to use this line chart. So it's basically a series of data points connected by a straight line. Is nothing but our line chart. Okay, the syntax here is simply plot, and then we are going to provide a vector, and then we are going to use type, different options for type we have, so that I am going to discuss, and then color, so different colors we can use for this line chart that we are going to cover, and x-axis name and y-axis variable name that we can also define here with these options. Okay, so basically as I mentioned, line chart that is useful to visualize the data that changes over the time. So for this I'll tell you two examples. One is like I want to visualize the data of a baby, like weight of the baby over the period of time, like what is the weight of the baby on when she born or when born, and then what is the weight of the baby after 1 month, after 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, likewise. So if I want to plot that data into a graph, then I can choose such scenario line chart, so that I can plot it in a line chart. And then similarly other examples, rainfall over the period, that also I can use this line chart. Okay, it's basically data that changes over the time, so that if we want to represent, then we can go ahead with the line chart. Okay, so here also I'm going to use the same two examples and with the different options. Okay, so here I have weight of a baby, so with 10 different weights with 10 different months. So that vector I'm going to create first now, weight. Okay, and then I'm going to create months. So basically this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months are there. So I have created vector for months as well. Now I'm going to plot this one, plot months vector and weight vector, two vectors I am providing, and type B is what we are going to provide. So let me show what this type option also in the next step. So before that, let me plot this one. So this is my line chart. So let me zoom. So this is my line chart here. So on bar 0, we can see here it is like around 2.5, and then after 1 month it is around 2.8, and then after 3 months it is around 3.2. So likewise, so this graph is showcasing the change of the baby weight over a period of time. So here I am showing it for 9 months. So likewise we can plot for different scenarios. Okay, so this is a simple line chart. Then moving on to the other example. Here what I'm trying to showcase is like if the previous example is like completely it is growing, like there is no change, decrease in weight in that previous graph. Now you can see like okay, at the age of 7 months the baby reduced a little weight. So that is how we can see in one glance, okay, what is happening in the background, instead of seeing so much of data here. So in one glance we can get an idea, so what is happening means where and all it is changing. So no need to go through each and every number here. So we can one shot we can get the information. Okay, so we can get this insight in one glance. Okay, so this further to understand, I given a different set of weights and then I plotted this one. So I can see the difference here. Okay, only place where we can observe kind of change is like here at the age of 7 months. Baby weight got decreased instead of increased. So that is how we get a kind of required information. Okay, fine. So this is about line chart, simple line chart, and with two examples. Then I'm going to explain different options here. So as I mentioned, so we are going to give plot. We are going to give plot, and I'm going to give vector months and weight. These are the two vectors. So for x-axis and y-axis, and then I'm using here the other option is type. Type P is nothing but it's a both line and points. So you can see here there is a line and also we have a point like that. So that line chart is plotted. So basically default, if you see plot is only months and weight, then we see the result is only points, correct? So there is no line here, connecting line between these points, correct? So it's a nothing but the base default type option is going to take is P. So only points. So if you provide type equal to P, or if you didn't provide any type, both works similarly. So you can see it's only giving only points. There is no connecting line for this line chart. Fine. So moving on to the next option, type L. So it is L is nothing but line. So it is a continuous line. There is no points, corresponding points. What is the 0 corresponding point and 1 corresponding point to 2 corresponding point? There is no corresponding point here. A direct connecting like continuous line here. That's a line chart. One type of line chart we can assume. And then there is an option called O. It is like over the points. Okay, we can see there is a point as well as there is a line, connecting line over the points. So then this is another option when we want to see a line chart like this we can use option O. And also similarly B, that's what the first example I showed. B is it's both point as well as connecting line. So these are the different options we have for this line chart. So all resemble same, but when we require we can use different options. Okay. Moving on to the next option we have is color, title, and access labels. So here if you see there is no title for this graph, so that we can give with the help of main. So main baby weight chart. So that is what I am going to give, and then I am going to give color. Color here I am going to give a red color. So that is what it is going to depict in that line chart. Let me run this as well. Yeah. So here I can see the title or heading. Title here baby weight chart, and also I can see a red color line chart, and also I can see x-axis and y-axis names as well. Okay, legends we can do. Okay, fine. Then moving on to the next option, multiple line charts. Suppose whatever I showed here is one baby growth, one baby weight changes over period. Similarly, if I want to showcase for multiple like maybe more than one baby weight change in the same period time, so that also I can do. So for this I have taken, what I am doing is I am taking two babies. One is Kundana. So I have created this vector weights of Kundana, and also I have created one more vector Vasudha. So this vector also I have created. Then same period I am going to check. So I am going to use this months, another vector. Three vectors I have created. So then what I am trying to do is plot months and Kundana. So first plot what I am trying to do is, so months and Kundana is my x and y axis, and color I am using is red, and type is B, which is both point and line, and then title I am giving is baby weight chart. So these are the options. First baby line chart I am going to use this option. Then furthermore, if you want to add another baby chart as well in the same graph, then we are going to use this lines is the option. Then we are going to provide same months and Vasudha is another weights of another baby, and then color, different color I am using it here, blue, and then type again it's a B only. So these two together I need to run. Let me see how it looks like. So then I'll zoom it. So it's, you can see like, so here one in red color, which is for baby Kundana, and then another one is for blue, which is for Vasudha. So this is a graph I can get it here. So similarly, fine. So these are the this is how we are going to plot multiple line charts in same graph. So similarly, I have another example. So the rainfall in different cities, Hyderabad, Kolkata, and Mumbai, for the years 2012, 13, 14, and 15, 16. That I want to plot it here. So that I can do with the same set of options. So I am creating this vector first, and then I am going to create the line chart. So I can zoom it and see. So there are three lines representing different cities rainfall in 2010. We can say in 2010 red color is nothing but color is nothing but it's okay. Hyderabad is very less, and coming to highest is like Kolkata is more, whereas in 2013 Kolkata is less, and then Hyderabad is more. So this way we can compare among these three different cities the rainfall rate. Okay, so this also useful, right? So these are the options we have, and also last one more option I can say one more option. We can save a line chart plot. You can save into a local right. Suppose we have this one. So this one we want to save it, means we can write PNG and we can give a file name. Okay, JPG file only we can save. So we will write this one. So then after running our chart, okay, whichever chart we want to save it, that we will run after this command PNG of file equal to line chart one.jpg. Then we will run this, whichever the plot we want to create, that we can run it, and then dev off. So dev.off is nothing but it is going to save. Okay. So now if I go to where it will save is basically whatever is our current directory. You can see here, you can see current directory. Go to working directory. That is our current directory. So we can see a file with the name line_chart.jpg. So for example, I can set my current working directory in G drive R. G drive R I am going to set it, okay, and then I am going to set this as well, set as working directory. Okay, now I am going to rerun again this one. So now if I go to that folder here, same place, I can see okay, line chart one.jpg. So this is how we can also create and save it in a local directory. So probably we will be discussing kernel density plot in next session. Okay, So thanks for watching, and please do like and subscribe.